Thank you all for joining me in the 820 studio today. I hope that what I'm offering to you on this subject called resilience, another episode in the 820 enterprise, I hope it helps you as you navigate your path for this day and in this moment, and hopefully for all of the 500 seconds of this moment with me. I named this episode The Calls. The calls of nature versus the call of the moment. Which one would you choose? The conclusion I offer to you? Neither one of those. I'm trying to get to the call or the calls of the natural moment. What do I mean by that? The natural moment meaning the present one. This present one. As part of the one journey you regard with the reference through your mood, the outside nature, or a disaster or an event. Really describing maybe the conditions around this moment. So when I say the natural moment, I want to extend that statement to mean natural, meaning organic. No, not the Whole Foods grocery list or display. I mean organic, comprised, and defined in resilience terms by original, sincere, genuine, curious. That to me means organic. And I say organic not from me, but to you and from you. Similarly, to me and from me, I will share my reference or definition of organic. But of course, I'm not telling you this is the answer. It's just my approach to sharing that term with you and offering you some time to maybe take that in and define it for yourself. And this organic approach to me, for what it's good or bad or for the worst purposes, how you can enter into and accept any and every moment you will encounter in a given day. Because, for example, each day represents a series of moments for you in that day. And each day of moments for you come to you or should come to you as naturally as you breathe and experience this day, this moment. You should, no, not should, that sounds like a direct order to you. You may consider accepting each day of moments as naturally as you inhale, exhale, feel your heartbeat, feel that blood coursing through your entire body from and back to your heart, but never expecting that to happen. The grace of love pulsing through your body right now from and back to that heart of yours. That is the essence that feeds your entire natural and spiritual being, including your organic mind. What emanates from your heart feeds your mind, feeds your entire body, and returns refreshed back to your heart. You can drive and curate that experience however you wish to. What I'm simply describing to you is my perspective on your organic, natural presence from, through, and before those natural moments appear to you and to your senses. Consider for this moment, what is natural to you. Consider what comes to you not by the power of your mind or trying to manifest something. What comes to you naturally every day? I mean, natural meaning also the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I mention that to you in contrast to what might appear and is in fact unnatural to you each day. What becomes or appears as artificial. Almost like that artificial so-called intelligence. Just as a sidebar comment on that idea, I saw a t-shirt just the other day that said on the front, quote, "Before tackling artificial intelligence, let's work on natural stupidity." That's funny. And actually, I think doable nowadays. I like that notion. And not making a judgment on the usefulness or viability of a proper use of AI to assist in a task that requires an original approach to a new problem. But another question for you. Why would you outsource that capability? An inherent capability installed in you and in me by our Creator. Why would you outsource that capability to an artificial entity to give you an answer that you can search from within and without paying for it? Or you might outsource it, but you end up paying for the inaccuracy anyway and later. So learn naturally, I say. Do your research for yourself. Answer that natural, capable call with the guidance. Not outsourced assistance from anywhere, but from your Creator. How about making and answering that kind of call? From and to the very source that gives you the dial tone and the protocols for that organic conversation. And not relying on a script you have to rework and rewrite anyway. Just something for you to consider. Not telling you how to think or how to unthink. But I have said many times before, if you accept my proposition, that we really do not think. We can only observe and communicate what piques our attention and then pursue that nugget of an idea, that nugget of raw desire to then go forward into that infrastructure that I mentioned to you before. From the desire to the discipline, the drive, to beauty, and into the beauty of your presence. Pay attention. Stay current. Stay present. No matter where you are in this world, please remember, it is always 8:20.